Ben Affleck just signed over his $30 million share of a mansion to his ex-wife J-Lo for $0. This isn't generosity, it's cutting losses. Today I'm using a professional land investment framework to show you exactly what went wrong with this property. In May 2023, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez paid $60.85 million for this mega mansion in Beverly Crest. 5.2 acres of land, 38,000 square feet of living space, 12 bedrooms, 24 bathrooms, plus a boxing ring, pickleball court, and a 12-car garage. A year later, they divorced, listing it at $68 million, hoping to make a profit. The result? It wouldn't sell. Delisted in January 2026, and now Affleck has signed over his share to Lopez for $0. One of Hollywood's biggest stars would rather walk away from $30 million than keep holding. Why? In my analysis framework, step 1 is always separating land value from building value. The land, 5.2 acres in Beverly Crest, is worth roughly $15 to $26 million. Sounds like a lot, but remember the total price was $60.85 million. That means they spent around $35 to $45 million on just the building. Here's the problem. Buildings are depreciating assets. A 38,000 square foot house costs nearly $1 million a year in maintenance, property taxes, and insurance combined. And mega mansions have a hidden trap: diminishing returns. 24 bathrooms don't make your house worth twice as much as 12 bathrooms. A boxing ring sounds cool, but the next buyer might want a yoga studio. This is what I call the building premium trap. You pay top dollar for personalized luxury, but the market doesn't value your taste. The second fatal problem: liquidity. A $60 million house, maybe a few thousand people worldwide can afford it. But those who actually want Beverly Crest, want this style, and are ready to buy right now, probably single digits. Compare that to a $500,000 house in a good school district. List it and you might get 10 offers in a week because the buyer pool is deep and demand is constant. Ultra-luxury real estate plays by completely different rules. You're not trading in a market, you're waiting for one specific person to show up. Listed at $68 million for over a year with no buyer, that tells you everything. So why would Affleck give it away for $0? Simple math. Property taxes are about $700,000 a year. Maintenance is at least $200,000. Insurance and security add another 6 figures. Holding his half of this property costs Affleck roughly $500,000 a year, with no prospect of appreciation. Rather than burning cash on an unsellable asset, he's cutting his losses and walking away. This isn't generosity, it's an investment decision. 3 lessons from this case for every investor. First, always look at the land first. If you find that 60% or more of the price is paying for the building, be very cautious. Buildings depreciate, land is the foundation. Second, don't fall in love with amenities. Boxing rings, pickleball courts, a 12-car garage. They sound amazing, but they don't create investment value. They actually shrink your potential buyer pool. Third, liquidity is your safety margin. Before you buy, ask yourself, if I need to sell tomorrow, how many buyers are out there? If the answer is very few, you need a much bigger discount to make it worth buying. If you're looking at a property and want to know what the land is really worth, whether the pricing makes sense, and if there are hidden risks, that's exactly what I do every day. Head to LandFirst.ai, $29.99, and you'll get a professional land investment analysis report within 24 hours. Link in the description. I'm LandFirst, and I'll see you next time.